fluff butts, and welcome to another video. Sly Dog here, and this is great. I finally moved into my new house. This is my room now. Everything is still like a crazy ass mess, but there's nothing I can do about it. So special things today. First off, I've got to share this, and I know this is probably gonna look backwards or something, but that's a 96. I have 96 subscribers, or I think it was 95, but I only had a 9 and a 6, so deal with it. Mysterious missing subscriber. So holy crap, I had no idea that I was gonna get this popular, for one, or that anybody would really want to watch the like hardly ever posted content I even put into my YouTube. So I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, whoa, because like when I went to check my YouTube and stuff, I got like this wave, like I'm not even joking, like 40 something notifications since I last checked, and it was like, oh my god, where did all these subscribers come from? So after I spent like 15 minutes or so like rolling on the ground and like freaking out like I do with everything, I sat there and I was like, holy crap, what am I gonna do? I need to post something, I need to thank people, because I don't even know how that happened. I was like, what even brought that upon me? So thank you guys so much for loving what I do and supporting me through a lot of situations that have been happening. I mean, with the move, everything has been absolutely bananas. And I've been super stressed out with everything under the sun. Like my friend and her surgery going on and stuff, I wanted her to be okay, and everybody helped support me through that auction, and she did end up selling the suit, and the suit now has a good home, and so she got the money she needed for her surgery. And I thank you guys all so much for supporting me through all of that, because that was a very scary time in my life, one of the many. Other things, since I moved, I don't even have all my boxes yet. I'm not completely moved like in like I still have boxes everywhere. Not everything is unpacked. And I actually lost one of my boxes that had all of my like important electronic stuff in it, which includes my DSi. The one thing I need for my trades and commissions and raffle winners and stuff, and so until I find that box, unfortunately, I have to put everybody's stuff on hold. And I'm really sorry that that has to be the case. But I can't do anything until I have that thing back. And I've been searching for it everywhere. My dad had the box, and like, I was like, put it over there so I won't like lose it, because that has important stuff in it. And he was like, oh sure. And what does he do? He puts it amongst everything, because you know how chaotic moving gets. And so I have no idea where the box went. And so I haven't been able to work on anyone's stuff, and I'm really sorry, because I should have known better than to run a raffle in the first place while I was moving, but I figured, I was like, well, I'm gonna have everything of mine in one spot and everything will be fine, and then I can work on it as soon as I move in. But no, the world is like, screw you, nothing I'm not used to. But you could be mad at me, I know, I'm completely unorganized and everything is so bad. But I will work with it. I promise that I haven't forgotten you. You're loved, you're cared for. Shush the baby. Everything is gonna be okay. On a separate note, I've also been super busy because Halloween is coming up. And I'm one of those, you know, Halloween freaks that like know what they're gonna be for Halloween like right after the day of Halloween the previous year. And I mean, I know I'm a cheater. I wear my fursuit for Halloween last year. He was my costume. But this year I am making my second ever fursuit, and his name is Desi. I'm not gonna give away too much about him, but a lot of people wanted to know. Everybody's like freaking out, like, oh my god, tell me. Everybody's been like super supportive about it too. Like, people apparently want to commission me in the future. Whether or not I will open commissions as far as fursuits and stuff goes, it's a little wavy right now. I don't really know, but the people who have been paying attention and like observing my work really do think I do a good job with it, and so it gives me a lot of confidence, and I may eventually open up commissions for fursuits, so I guess stay open for that. I won't be giving away any other teasers. He's actually behind me right now so that nobody can see him while he's in progress. But he's gonna be what I do for Halloween this year, and I'll definitely make a video as far as like when he is a good portion of the way done. I'll like totally show him to you guys, because I know you guys are dying to see him. But he doesn't have anything on him. He's just a base and like DVC parts right now, so he's a head and parts. That's all he is. Let me see. There was also a person who commented on my video a bit ago. I think they said they were 13 and they were asking me how to make a fursuit. Okay. I guess I'll answer that here because I'm not really good at replying all the time to my, you know, to my comments in the YouTube thing, because I'm not on it all the time. But, I guess if I had to answer you there, the best thing you can do is not buy an expensive fursuit before you're fully grown, because you might outgrow it and that would really suck. Because there's nothing worse than spending all that money on something that you want to keep forever, but you will grow out of when you get older. Because I got my fursuit last year. And I turned 18 and I was like, well, I'm done growing. I'm 5'5", and this is probably about as big as I'm gonna get. I know. I'm short. I'm fun-sized. And it's great, okay? I don't need to be 6 foot. Yeah. But, and they asked me for advice as far as how to make one. Now, I'm not really the person to go to ask for that, because I don't make them like consistently in order to be able to give you like good advice for that. Literally I've only had 1.5 attempts at this, and 2 now because I'm working on one right now, but I'm basically going off of what I learned on YouTube. There's a bunch of tutorials from wonderful people like Sparky and Sky Fursuits. They have really good tutorials, and they're very helpful with suit making and stuff, and I totally recommend looking them up because they are very helpful. And besides that, I also get all of my tips and other stuff because I have 2 suit making friends who give me all of the advice, because, you know, they see me screwing up and they're like, Sly, no! Bad Sly, bad! And they like come over to me with like a water bottle and spritz me, and they're like, no! You gotta do it like this, and I'm like, okay. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You're not that scary, I promise. So, other than that, I've been like super, oh my god, I'm sweating. It goes to show how hot it is in my house. So aside from that, I've been pretty good. I got all of my fursuit supplies in order to keep working on Desi, and that'll probably be like the big thing that takes up all of my time. I mean, I'm not saying that I've forgotten anybody's commissions. I'm still looking for that box to find my my DFI so that I can continue your work. I promise you're not forgotten. I know that I'm a huge procrastinator and stuff, but you gotta admit that it does drive you nuts when you do like draw all the time and you don't do anything else. So I have to kind of take a break from time to time, and this isn't even on purpose. I can't find the thing anywhere, so if anything, I'm just irresponsible because I don't know where any of my shit is. But as soon as it's found, I promise you I will get back to work and have everybody's stuff given to them as soon as it's done. I promise you. You're not forgotten. Don't forget about me. I promise it'll be done. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not really sure. People wanted me to do some comedy skit, but to the extent of what I know about comedy skits, it's a little hard to do when you're by yourself. I do want to thank a couple of people, I guess, before I end this video, because as far as I've come, and it's almost been a year since I joined Amino, there is a little number of people who are on Amino who I do love and care about very much, and who have helped me through a lot over my time here. First of all, I would like to thank Toxic Trash. I love you. You're the best. You were the first person I met on Amino when I first joined. You were super supportive of me and helped me through a lot of things in the beginning, and you still do, and you're still here for me, and like, I love you. You're the best. Like, you're the best friend I could ever have, and I really love you. Secondly, I would like to thank Vinnie Q, because she was one of the second furries I ever met on Furry Amino, and she also lives in the same state as I do. And she helped me through a lot, whether it be with like dramatic stuff going on in my life, or she gave me fursuit making tips and stuff, and I've also commissioned her for parts for my suits and stuff from her, and I have bought one of her pre-mades even, and I really, really, really love her so much. She has, or you even if you're watching this, has helped me through a lot of difficult times in my life, and I really appreciate it very much, and I can't thank you enough for that. Thirdly, I would like to thank Ferretsu, because he helped me like get all of the money to provide for my supplies and didn't ask any questions about it. I was like, dude, I gotta get all this stuff, but I don't know where to get it from, and I don't know how I'm gonna afford it, and blah, and like, he was like, dude, chill, we got this. And like, we worked on it together, and he helped me get all of my supplies, and so now I can work on Desi and not worry about not having sewing needles, or not having this and not having that, because he helped me through it. And much else. So, thank you, my Mohawk buddy. He was also the first furry I ever met, like, outside of, like, my friend group. Like, he also lives in the same state, but, I don't really get to meet people because I'm home all the time and stuff, and so, he came all the way out here to come meet me, and I was, like, the biggest scaredy cat, nervous Nelly on the face of the earth, and I feel so bad. Because, it was nothing he did. I'm just like, I mean, I'm an introvert, not an introvert, an extrovert, but I get like super nervous and stuff around strangers. And I know that we've Skyped like 1,000 times, and like I've talked to him, and I was just like frozen in my fear, and I feel so bad. But he's a really good guy, and I totally recommend him as a friend because he's really great. Next on the list, I want to thank Lark the Khajiit, because he has also been one of the more recent people that I have met on Amino, and he has also helped me through a lot of hard times. Shows a lot of support for what I do and helps me through a lot of stuff, so I thank him for that. And if you're wondering what happened and why everything changed, it's because my dad and my brother came home, and so I had to move rooms because my room is out in the open, and so any noise that they'd be doing would be heard in the background. It'd be super annoying. Also, the toothpick I had in my mouth fell out when I ran, so I guess this will be a good point to end the video. So thank you so much for supporting me through everything, guys. I love you all, Just because you weren't mentioned in the, like, I guess, friend mention thing, doesn't mean that you don't do things that are important for me. It's just because I go off of, like, what happened recently, or, the more crazy things, you know, I guess. And I will mention people eventually, so thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and I hope you have a fur-tastic day. Boop!